بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين صلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا Muhammad وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ما بعد. What was recited in the first raka'ah was from the chapter of Fussilat. It's at the very end where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says something very important, where he says after Abdullah سنريهم آياتنا في الآفاق وفي أنفسهم حتى يتبين لهم أنه الحق أولم يكفي بربك أنه على كل شيء شهيد. He says سنريهم آياتنا, verily we will show him our signs في الآفاق وفي أنفسهم, in the horizons and also in themselves, until the truth becomes apparent to them. This is a very beautiful verse because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala concentrates, he talks about, it's a promise that his signs will always be shown to all of us. And if we ponder over his signs, and we can just say it in a nutshell, that his signs, the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are everything other than Allah. Everything other than Allah is what Allah has created. And everything that Allah has created is his way of communicating to creation. So when we look at our children, for instance, or we look at our parents, or we look at anything, we realize firstly that it was here, it was brought into existence by something greater than it. Brought into existence, not made. Because someone could say, okay, a man made this sajada, a man made this carpet, this building. But what about the elements that were used to make it, the raw material? That is what has been brought here without our intervention, without our help at all. So thinking on that level is that where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the source and repository of all of these things, all forms of creation. When we look at the ayats, we have to understand the ayat is the ayat is signs. It's the way that Allah communicates to us. And that's how he tells us that, look at this, I'm the creator. Look at this, what happened to you, I'm the provider. I'm the one that preserves everything. So Allah says, sanurihim, we will continuously show them our signs, hatta, until yatabayyana lahum annahu al-haq. Yatabayyana lahum, and until it becomes clear, particularly to those that disbelieve. But generally, we could use the generality of these signs that we look at, we should use it for that which benefits us and not for that which is detrimental to us. And then he asks a rhetorical question, and that's a question that you know the answer, and upon knowing the answer, you should think about the situation or subject matter that the answer is entailing. So Allah says, أَوَلَمْ يَكْفِ بِرَبِّكَ أَنَّهُ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ شَهِيدٌ. If we just think about one aspect of Allah, is it not enough that Allah is the witness upon everything? If Allah is a shaheed, or عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ شَهِيدٌ, he is the shaheed and the witness upon every single thing. Just thinking about that, not even Allah being al-Khaliq, the Razik Mudabbir, the creator, the sustainer, just the fact that Allah witnesses everything, is that not enough? So he's asking just that question. And that is something that should make the Muslim particularly think, subhanAllah, Allah witnesses everything. He sees everything. He is a witness on the day of judgment. He is someone that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows what is happening now, what will happen in the future, and then upon that, he's going to judge you. So his knowledge is endless. His wisdom is endless on why he does what he does. Just the concept of Allah being a shaheed, is that not enough for you to ponder and to worship him? And then he says, for those that realize that, or that question has been asked, أَلَا إِنَّهُمْ فِي مِرْيَةٍ مِّن لِقَاءِ رَبِّهِمْ. Is it not the ones that have doubt, مِرْيَةٍ مِّن لِقَاءِ رَبِّهِمْ, from meeting their Lord? So when we look at this, subhanAllah, just thinking about the beautiful names and attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that he is a witness over all things, and that everything on this earth, it's about your perception. It's about how do you look at things on this earth. Are you going to use it to benefit you, or are you going to use it to harm you? And that's why in the second rak'ah, when I recited the last page of Surah Al-Munafiqun, of the hypocrites, Allah says this verse for the parents, but particularly it's also for the youth. Because whatever verse we see or any reminder we hear about the youth, it's indirectly speaking to the parents. And anything we hear about the parents is indirectly speaking to the youth. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says here, O you who believe, do not let your children nor your money divert you. Tulhikum. Yani alhaakum at-takathur means to be diverted and distracted. Do not let your money and your children distract you from the remembrance of Allah. How is that? To where the child is 13, 14, 15, 16 or older, and then the father or mother does not want to wake them up for Salat al-Fajr. He says, let them get some rest. He's still young. Well, how are you raising him to be? To where this is something that is not primary in their life. So that is where it's a fitna for the father. or mother or parents. Do not let them distract you from the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And also the youth, if you know that your parents want the best for you, whatever they're calling you to do, particularly in that of religion, you should try your best because you know this is better for my future. But that takes someone that is thinking about their future, which sometimes can be a challenge at that young age. But may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us of those that remember Him in sirran wa alaniya, that remember Him in secret and that remember Him in the open. And may Allah allow this remembrance to increase us to be the best version of ourselves. إنه ولي ذلك. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه يا رب العالمين وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. اللهم انصر المستضعفين في كل مكان يا رب العالمين وثبت أقدامنا على أعدائنا يا رب العالمين. وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.